love, had a big argument, infidelity, or anything like that. This is just a matter of mental health. And if I can be blunt, my husband is really struggling right now. And I ask that you guys continue to pray for him.
You keep moving in your
but
shoulders
even in his struggles, I also am learning how much I need and deserve love for myself. And he's not able to give that. And it's okay.
That's...
I really do want to do this today. I really didn't.
I know.
Tired.
I'm tired. I am too.
Tired.
I'm exhausted.
For the sake of consistency. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Finding It.
We're so tired today.
Tired. It's been a long-ass week, long-ass day. It's a short week for most of us.
I feel like
not for us.
I feel like people go to Easter and vacay Easter and they get to do all this fun stuff, and I get to work.
Yay, us. You know, we need to make that money.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So as we were thinking about like this week and what we'd like to talk about this week, a lot came to mind. And the big question was, how are you? How are you?
How
are you?
How are you?
You know? Because...
How are you?
Tired. I said it when I started. Tired, but you know, you have to show up.
I'm sure like most Kenyans that are thinking of taking a vacation right now are feeling the same exact way. I think that whoever's watching this video if you're watching it on a Thursday right before Easter, you're probably
on a Thursday.
Exhausted. Yes.
They can't watch it on a Thursday because we're filming on a Thursday.
They're
filming it, watching it during...
watch it on
Easter, probably.
Yes, during Easter. Happy Easter, by the
Easter
way. Happy
weekend.
Good Friday.
Easter weekend,
for Kenyans,
you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
And happy Easter Monday. I think
for Christians, I think.
America doesn't have Easter Mondays. I think people go to work on Monday, so
ooh, for you guys. Yeah. But a lot has been happening in our country. Like a lot of things. Like, do you see the video of the lady that killed herself while her husband was just filming?
I haven't seen it. I don't want to see it, actually.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I saw it and I didn't like it. It rubbed me off the wrong way.
I don't want to
And now you're like, I have trust issues, but now like they're amplified.
Like, let me be very honest. Like, I don't want to see that video.
No, I saw it.
Video, the story itself was very weird, I want to say, because I read the story.
No, people are taking sides.
And then, you know, it's like a clickbait. I always feel like it's a fucking clickbait to a story.
No. I actually, before I went looking for the video, I thought it was clickbait.
Yes.
Because it was like, the video was posted by our favorite Kenyan blogger, BNN. Edgar Barry is the one with the video. So
please speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
Yeah, he's a Moshene blogger.
Oh, you're saying as Kenyans, gossip. Our favorite as Kenyans.
Yeah, as Kenyans.
Yes, so
I said Kenyan blogger, gossip blogger, and all of those things combined.
I can't deny.
So
he sets the epitome of fame in the vlogging industry. Like,
I guess not vlogging. I think blogging.
Just blogging.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw him. So I think his social media is kind of like it hit.
I don't know.
Weird fiasco that I
Instagram like booted him out because people reported him. Now he's like on Telegram, and I don't have a Telegram, so I had to wait until somebody else sent it to me.
For me, I think
it's like
social media
so
is
much drama.
Yeah.
So when I was watching it, people had a lot of opinions about it, and I had my opinions too. When I watched it, I was angry. All these emotions like were flying by, because how could that husband just film the wife doing all of these things? And that just brought back
a conversation about it.
Yeah, just brought back the point of asking the people around me, like, how are you doing? You know, like physically, mentally, spiritually, as in all aspects of life. In what sense?
Spiritually. How are you doing?
Spiritually.
Yes. I know you didn't expect that. Bang! Spiritually. How are you doing?
Am I getting back into like my spiritual self? No. I can't say I am. I can't say I am. But I am.
You know your mom is probably gonna watch it.
Yeah, no, she knows.
Okay.
I believe in God. or 4, yeah. Even if you believe in a higher power, it's okay. But I believe in God.
And Jesus.
And I think He's
You believe in Jesus?
there watching over me.
You believe in Jesus?
Yeah, Trinity, the whole Trinity, you know?
'Cause that's how you
God,
were raised,
Jesus,
right?
and Holy Spirit and everything. How I was raised, how I came to know all these things.
Yes,
Yeah. At one point, I like every other person, I was like,
Go
what the hell is going on and
But you
everything. And
found-
then I
you
was
found
like,
your
okay.
own-
I found my own
Thank
interpretation
you, Daystar
towards.
worldview.
No, it wasn't. Oh, Daystar for yeah.
Worldview, come
I thought it was
on.
Daystar and church.
No,
And I was like, no, I didn't
Daystar-
attend a lot of.
Daystar sort of put it in a perspective.
No, I didn't attend a lot of chapels, so I wouldn't say that.
I did.
But class, yes.
Those who know
Worldview
me,
class,
I did,
yes. Yeah,
No,
it was
and,
good.
and spiritually for me, just as you've said that, it's amazing because I'm still going through that struggle of the church within the whole dimension of spirituality. You understand? Like, is it me and God? Because I really do believe. I believe in God. And I believe in Jesus Christ, His Son and Savior.
Higher power.
It's just my faith in the church recently has been dwindling, especially
We're not
when
going
it comes
into
to
that.
especially when it comes to mental health. I think the church should be leading the forefront line on mental health, big time. So, on your question on how are you doing, like, my question is, what are the institutions that have been placed there doing? Like, we do have, or we're supposed to have, avenues in where I grew up. I go to my pastor, and my pastor was my one in exchange
If you
person.
have a church.
If you have a church, yes.
So for some people who do not have a home church,
Oh.
so you only people that you actually like you can vent to and you can talk
Or
to
a mosque.
is yes.
Yes.
For those people who don't have a place of worship. Yes, that's the
Yes.
right word. A place of worship where you can go speak to your spiritual leader and go like, even if it's a cult. Anyway, no, not find one. I would just say, find someone to speak to. Even a cult leader. People
she
speak to-
interjects weirdly into the conversation. No.
People go speak to them.
No.
I don't know.
If you realize at any point in your life that your religion or your church feels culty, culty, you understand? Run.
It's never that serious. If you believe that's what you believe in, because my culty and your culty are totally different.
You haven't asked how are you and your church doing. You've asked how are you doing.
Yeah, I'm just saying my culty, my definition of culty, and your definition of culty is different.
Hey,
as I've grown up, I've realized
how you are doing is shit. I'm in a cult. Run.
You don't know other people from outside say you're in a cult.
Correct.
Like, have you ever met people who go like, oh my God, you go to that place?
I don't
Oh
have.
my
I don't know if that
gosh,
list,
you
I don't know
know?
if that list exists.
So I don't think.
I don't know if that list exists. But if, honest to God, that list does exist, where you understand,
Where what?
you have to.
There's a criteria.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, just find someone to talk to. If you have someone to talk to, find someone to
Right.
talk to. Because I would say, like, growing up, like African, you don't talk about some things happening in your life to your parents, even your siblings sometimes, because you don't know the relationship.
But at a certain age, doesn't reach an age where you should.
You should what?
actually, like, just ask them that question.
What?
How are you?
Talk to
Like,
your
parents.
No,
yes.
they get really like
Defensive.
No, they go like, why are you asking? No, even defensive. They're like just suspicious. Suspicious is the word.
I'm sure if you
Suspicious.
start that culture where you ask that
Because it's the
question,
same thing. It's the same thing as telling your parents after a conversation, like, I love you.
Yeah.
And you're Africans. They're like, bye.
I truly believe
know.
that within your family you can build that culture. I mean, it's hard. It's not gonna be a walk in the park. But I think it enhances the whole value of how are you.
Yeah,
it's going deeper than just asking the question.
Yeah, I'm just saying you can start it with your like parents and everything, but there is that one person that you go to and you feel like, okay, if I talk to this person, a weight will be lifted.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. I know a couple of people who have actually like confessed that and said, when I call you or when we talk,
I got an answer.
That's what happens.
I got an answer. They taught me in church, Sunday school, that it's Jesus.
Oh yeah, if it's Jesus for you, that's good. Go to your little prayer closet and tell him everything that's happening. Although I know he knows that everything that's happening, but God, reinforce the things that are happening, because I think that's what I would do.
I think Jesus is supposed to be me, like the Jesus in me.
It's okay, the Jesus in you, but
and
sometimes
where the Jesus in me comes from is from reading the word and my interpretation of what Jesus is.
But you know
the word.
you know why I'm saying that.
Yes.
Like sometimes you need to speak to yourself about some things.
I've
ever done things but you can say
yes.
you're speaking to Jesus,
yes.
but technically you're speaking to yourself.
Yes.
Because there's some things you do and you go like, my gosh, like why did I leave that shoe? Why didn't I get it? I'm like, I should go back and get that shoe because it was epic. And then
like
I come out of
it's like Jesus, and then
I come out of my prayer closet and I'm like, I'm going to get the shoe.
Look, you're like Jesus, and then Jesus appears on the back of you, like your left side. You understand? Or right side. Sorry, they say Jesus on the right.
Right, yeah.
Right? And then you look this side and there's no devil.
And then
and then you
devil,
look back
where are
and
you?
then, and then
You need
you
to
look
tempt
this side
me.
and then you look, it's Jesus. So you're like, oh shit. And then first of all, Jesus is white, so you go back into your race thought. Yeah, you thought going to your race thought. And like,
It's black Jesus all
this
the
is
way.
Africa. Black Jesus, so he turns black. Oh shit, we're getting closer.
As Toby says it's black Jesus with his hair, with his nappy hair. Yeah, because all of us are going to heaven and we're going to sit with Jesus and his nappy hair and we'll have our nappy hairs and I'm like...
for you and me, it's like, we look at the Jesus and then we notice, it's like, oh shit, it's Kenyan Jesus. It's even better. Fuck.
That would be scary. Because I'm like, I don't know.
Think about it. And
with the forehead.
And then you look at him
East
and
African Jesus.
You say, oh, it's your tribe Jesus. Yes. Think about it.
That would be a tree.
And then you look at it
Yes,
and like,
no.
holy shit, it's me.
So like that would like the Moonbi story.
Oh man.
It will be a tree, and then like the 7 daughters of Moonbi, and then I'm like,
hers just even got complicated, man.
no, I don't want to go there though. Anyway, bottom line is I was saying, because there are so many people, like after this story broke out, people have, and the dude's friends came out and had these other stories, so you could clearly see like the people who saw what was going on inside, and there are other people who lived with the couple, like the house manager. The house manager.
The guys who were involved in their everyday lives. Yeah.
She came with the milk to give her so that she, whatever the poison, like she came out and said, like she's been saying it often. Like, you know how I say, I'm going to buy the shoe today. Yeah. I'm going to record today.
I remember you told me
that,
yes.
So that's what she's saying everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And then that's what she's saying. And then that's why this guy wasn't taking it.
That's what she's saying. That's what you read.
No, that's what I actually saw. There's a whole video.
Oh, this is from the video?
Yes.
This is your...
Yeah, I saw the video online and she said it.
I haven't watched the video.
I don't want to be that person who goes like, oh, so it's because I said I'm gonna get that shoe. Now you leave me.
Now this is
go get the shoe, right?
This is like first-hand information.
So I'm saying I'm saying if
but this is what you saw, right? From
the
yes,
well, the house manager was saying that. She was like, she used to say that a lot, and probably that's the reason the husband was just like, let me see you do it. Oh yeah, let me see you do it, lady. Lady, let me see you do it, right?
I read somewhere men are not supposed to use that word, and it's fucked
unless
up.
you don't know my father.
How
I had it in a show.
Yes.
The other day, someone was like, son of a B, right?
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, you're allowed to say that because you don't know my father. And it was like,
they actually thought about it. Like,
yeah, someone actually thought about it. It was like on a whole script. Was like,
was that from Community?
No, it was Blacklist.
Oh,
Reddington. Yeah. By the way, I can't wait for season 10. I'm sort of. Season 9 was good.
It was good. I got lost because that sounded like an Abbott line from Community. Yeah. And
I know, right?
Stop there and be like,
right.
Yeah, like,
it'll be like Troy and Abbott in the morning, and then they would say something.
It sounds like
that,
something
right?
they'll probably discuss in the show.
Yeah, probably.
You can tell our favorite shows right now. This is crazy.
Are those our favorite shows?
I think we'll do watch Community.
We'll do what to watch, what not to watch, one of these days. Because we have a lot of things on our arsenal.
She'll do it, and I'll just be here to destroy it.
No.
Yes.
It will be my watch list, your watch list, and then what I don't like watching and what you don't like. So
start writing lists like those YouTubers, and then we have that thing like ding.
What?
Number 2. Are we going to do that?
No. We're just going to put it like here. Like, okay, this is...
I'm not ready for those graphics yet.
Our editor is not ready. Not ready. Ready.
We are still on the one dimension aspect of this whole thing, right?
I am actually like gunning for it. We asked to take it on the road and go to the places where we go. But our editor is not willing because
the
producer. And all of these things is a mess. Anyway,
I feel like the crew is looking at us right
now.
No,
it seems like you're in a good headspace. Like you're so excited.
I am.
That's a good thing.
I am. I'm always excited.
How are you physically?
Tired.
Yes. Just from today or just tired?
Man, dude, okay, so I play sports. I play, not sports. Man, I'm trying this thing so much.
You play sports.
I play football, netball, the sports.
Hockey.
I run
tennis.
Long distance.
He's Kenyan.
I'm Kenyan.
I'm a marathon runner. Hey.
Yashinsky, shout out, man. Dude, that song came out. I think we were bumping in the car when it came out, too.
No, you are.
Oh, shit.
You
the
are.
Road trip. I put that song like 4 or 5 times. I don't
Yeah,
think
you are.
Noticed.
I don't remember. I remember listening to it in the house, not in the car. So.
Man, that guy can
You
sing.
are a sportsman?
Dude, I'm a kleptomaniac fan.
Okay, you are. Continue with the sports thing.
So sorry. Got carried away with Nyashinsky.
Yeah. So you'll get me to
My
go.
mind crash.
No. You'll get me to go now to go like.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do our what to listen to Kenyan music edition.
Yes.
Versus what we don't understand.
That I will
because.
Do. And we have to
some of this music is like really.
I can't do music nowadays, man.
No, Kenyan music is very interesting.
Yes.
Like, it's very good to bump. But when you start asking...
But it's very diverse.
What is... No.
You can't just...
You start asking, what does that word mean? My gosh.
What's the context? Shit.
My gosh.
It started with like, people like...
No. But I like Kenyan music.
I love
I can't lie. I like Kenyan music.
So worst thing about me is... I love Kenyan music, but I have specific moments where I listen to Kenyan music.
Oh yeah,
because my flow of Kenyan
You're very
music,
picky.
my flow of Kenyan music is usually weirds a lot of people out. Like recently, I just they were celebrating Issa's
memorial.
Oh man, I listened to Issa's album. I listened to every Issa song that whole day.
Oh yeah,
that
I
made
remember.
me feel good. Like you're asking how I was doing.
That
was
day.
That for me was a chill day, all the way to basketball. Now, talking about sports, basketball is one of my favorite sports. I play that every day, and to be very honest, it's helped me work on my cardio. It's helped me work on my reflexes. It's keeping me sharp on top, especially since our business does not require a lot of movement sometimes. Unless it's today, which today sucked.
Oh yesterday.
Yes. But so I try to engage my body into motion, a lot of motion movement. So I play basketball big time. Like I play for like 2-3 hours straight.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. So I don't know what this has to. Oh, I'm doing fine. So
health-wise, like
physically,
yeah.
Yes. I think I'm doing fine.
We hope.
We hope I'm doing fine.
Yeah. I work out. You can see the lie. No. See, when I said it, it's just like, you can see the lie. You can see it.
Go on. I work out.
I watch workout videos on YouTube. A lot. First you have to, in my defense, first you have to watch it and see if you can actually do it. Because some of these people are out here, I don't know, like doing what, right? But I walk more than
now try your left hand. Left.
No, just go to my coordination right. Perfect. My coordination is good now.
I feel like
it's good.
She can just be like dancing and that would be okay. Like
she
doesn't even have to watch this shit. Like just stand up and dance for like 3 hours, sweat it out and go take a shower.
So that for me is
your left.
Because moving your body in whatever form usually like brings in some
energy.
You know? Yeah, it makes you feel good, you know? So that's what I do.
So exercising.
For me.
Exercising is deep.
Yeah. And that plus walking sometimes. I used to walk a lot, now not so much.
Up and down the stairs?
No. Just, up and down the stairs. And to the beach.
No, but that's a workout. Dude,
yeah.
The stairs are not easy going down and up.
But I don't count it as a workout because I do it like every day, all the time.
Yes, that is so like if you had a watch and you put it and you count how many times.
No, my phone actually did at one point, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm getting my steps in. That's good, you know.
And then the busy days like this.
How's work?
And then like busy days like this.
Yeah, how's work?
That's what I'm saying. Then there are busy days like this.
That you're.
Yeah, that just takes everything away from you, physically, emotionally, mentally, because you're prepared for it. But despite being prepared for it, it just hits you. It's how you can never be super prepared for anything. And I think I'm discovering that as I move on. Like, you can be prepared, but you can never be like everything's just gonna work out great now.
No, there's always a curveball somewhere. Like something's just coming that you.
So sometimes it's hard to say, even if you know you're well, and someone asks you that question, it's hard to answer because it's complex. Like, you know it's gonna be okay, but you also don't want to be. You understand?
But someone asked me the other day, what is the one emotion that is dominating your life right now?
It's the one emotion. Well, it depends on the situation, I guess. I also say complex. I get really angry more nowadays. I think the older I get, the angrier I become for some weird fucked up reason. And it's not you. Sometimes, you know, like I chill with people and people think it's about them. No, I could be angry about some other shit. Some guy honked at me and he just got me in a bad mood. And here's the thing about athletes. Like, if you play sports, guaranteed, when you play with a foul mood, you play awesome. Because like all that anger just goes into the game and you release it. This is one of the reasons I love playing basketball. And then after that, like, it's like I go back home, I'm all sweaty. I'm like, mentally I've left everything on the court. I don't know if this is how professional athletes feel, but that's a dope feeling. The dopamine, your body, it's an outlandish experience. Pushing your body to
anger.
Yeah, the highest limits. And anger can do so many things. Wow. So for me, I guess. Anger, but controlled anger. Controlled enough that I can play sports with it. I would hate if this was Corona days.
Oh, because you're closed in one space. I never allowed that to, like, I used to go on a lot of walks during COVID. It was just like my thing. I needed to get out. Like, everything was just too much. I think for me, the emotion that's dominating, like, my life at the moment is gratitude. Because
that's dominating. I'd say that's, for me, that's number 2.
No, that's dominating.
I would say gratitude is number 2.
For me,
anger.
For me, it's number 1 because
finish and then
because there's every time, like, you. Okay, I'm not the person who celebrates small wins. Now you know. But I'm learning how to.
True.
And then I'm just getting, you know what, that kind of feeling when you're talking to, like, people around you, people who saw you from wherever, like, you came from till now, and you just have a conversation and you realize how far you've come, and you go like, my gosh, that was really me.
Twice a journey. And a half.
Yeah. So as I was speaking to one of my friends this week, and it just dawned on me when did I get to this point where I can give life advice for no reason? But I still haven't gotten to that point where I can give life advice. You know yourself. You know these things. But there's no life advice that I give. Me just laugh at shit. You know, I'm like...
I was sitting down.
I don't know shit.
I was just sitting down and observing you, and I'm looking, I'm like, wow. She feels like what's her name? This lady that had a show. She got arrested. Martha Stewart.
Wow.
I was like, she feeling like Martha Stewart right now.
No. I'm more I'm more like Wendy. How you doing? I'm not like Martha Stewart. Oh my gosh, I'm more like Wendy.
Maybe we need to take you to the
How you doing?
But it's all fine.
How you doing?
I love it.
I'm not Martha Stewart, but to get to that point where you just have conversations with. I appreciate when friends call you. Because they want to speak about something, and family calls you because they want to speak about something, and you're just having like...
Wasn't that one of the things that you were scared of when you were thinking about starting your own YouTube channel? Remember? Mm-hmm. Yeah, initially, like you were scared of this lonely, like because it does what? Like it does get lonely. Like
I like my alone time.
You're different.
Yeah, I like my alone time.
But we had that conversation, right? Like how it becomes like we were watching all these other people and realizing like how their world becomes secluded, almost like.
Yeah, because now you have to like pick and choose who to have in your circles, because they'll get to one point where there's some information that you're not willing for it to be out there. Yeah. And there's some people who already know that information about you from before you started whatever you're doing now. Weird. So now you have to go like, okay, these are my people.
I just pray I never become famous.
This is
I only say to God, I hope this just never blows up. We just stay like this and just keep doing it this way.
I mean, it's more like a video diary of like weeks and all the things that have been going on. But so gratitude is my number one emotion. What's yours? Yeah. What's the one emotion that has been dominating your life? Yeah. You know? Let us know.
And my anger, just to clarify, my anger...
You don't have to explain it. Relax.
Come on.
Relax.
I want to make sure...
No, because sometimes it's sadness that dominates my life.
Some people might think it's anger like, no. My anger is with the economy. Like just how hard life is getting.
Well, the other question was, how is inflation taking you?
Go. There goes my anger.
The inflation is making us angry, making us sad, making us just wallow in our own.
For me, it's been anger dominating because of what I see, and I'm even trying to wean myself off news nowadays because of just the craziest. It's like. It's crazy because
you're an old man who goes to the news and goes like,
what the fuck is happening today?
What is happening?
And then I go to
reading the newspaper.
I go to the newspaper online nowadays because it's online. And I scroll. I read like every freaking newspaper. It's depressing. Some guy actually even did a TikTok and said like, it's so crazy. Have you realized? I forget the name. I'll shout out to you if I remember in the next video, man. I'll go research your name. Forgive me. Wish I could right now. But you, I think on YouTube or something. I saw it on YouTube, but it was your TikTok. And you said brilliantly, this was dope, that what if the problem is with us, that we're more focused on the negative so much, you understand, that we're allowing it to just consume us. Because we're so negative news, actually. That's what we like. What good news has ever come?
Good news doesn't sell.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, like the couple from the one I told you this morning.
Yeah,
I think it was Michigan or something or like that. The one that got a baby girl after 138 years of them just having boys. The whole lineage is boys except for this like, one person.
This is our Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So
that was a Jesus mom. Now Jesus is white, a white woman there. Like, damn.
Anyway, I would like to tell you something, a little story about Jarvis and his family. When was the last time you checked on your family and your friends?
Holy shit! You want us to talk about my family?
No. I'm just asking. When was the last time? Can you remember?
Dude, I just checked up on them this week.
Perfect. Yeah, I just checked on mine this week. When was the last time you checked on yours?
Oh shit, this was for them. That was, you did the whole YouTube thing. I got deep. I was like, holy fuck, you want me to like tell them about my family?
No.
You were putting me on the spot like, fuck no, I'm not going to talk about my family in fucking YouTube.
When was the last time you checked on your family? Your friends?
I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I love you, brothers and sisters. I love you, cousins.
What's the one thing you're grateful for?
I love you, college
What's
mates.
what's the one thing you're grateful for?
Hey, I'm getting subscriptions.
Jarvis, what is the one thing you're grateful for? At this moment, right now.
Do you want the
Right
real,
now.
Do you want the real thing or the fake thing?
Just one thing. You've given me two options. I just want one. Pick it.
Life. I'm grateful for life, and you know that. I don't even need to tell you that for like any other reason. I'm grateful for life. I think we've talked about this more than 1,000,001 times. I am so grateful for my life. Because if my life didn't exist, I wouldn't be experiencing this.
Okay.
Easy.
I'm grateful for my family, my friends, and all the relationships I have.
Being deep now.
Yeah. Just that. What are you grateful for?
Life.
I'm asking them. Not you.
Life.
Them.
Life.
No, you actually could be grateful for a roof over your head, food.
Life. Continue, continue.
Simple shit like that.
Continue.
That you can stand and walk.
Life. That you can't walk and you're crawling. Life. That you're a midget, that you're a short guy walking.
The first thing that came to my mind was the Chris Brown song. So we'll run until we can walk again, and we'll fly high.
I find a grenade for you. Do you know fucking grenade blows people's hands off?
No, that's Bruno
And then
Mars.
those motherfuckers have to go back home. Yes.
That's Bruno Mars.
Forgive me.
That's not Chris Brown.
Yes, I get you. And then they have to go home and meet with their wives. And the wives have to love them like that for the rest of their life. Life. I am grateful for motherfucking life. There's a person in hospital right now. He doesn't know if he's gonna make it tomorrow. Am I gonna battle with my family about the little chaotic things that is going on, that is a drama of our family tree?
So as Jarvis continues to talk about life and what he's grateful for, we've come to this week's episode conclusion.
Life.
It's life. Everything has to end. And this year, it's done. Ary and Jarvis, out.